Hello everyone, my name is K.R.Kraven. Today we are playing Star Trek Resurgence. Now, I've been waiting for this game for so long. I'm so excited to actually start playing it. This is gonna, I don't know how many parts series is gonna be, but this is gonna be a thing, okay? Because I love Star Trek. I am a huge nerd, okay? Let's begin. You're gonna hear me like fanboying out a lot, I'm sure. Let me just fix the mic real quick. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's see. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I love that Star Trek VR game, so I'm hoping I'm gonna love this. I probably will, though. Space! Space. Spasase. O sposuse. O spas. I do like the space. Oh, a shuttlecraft! Ah.
Captain's log, stardate 57931.4. The crew is restless. After spending too many months piecing our ship back together, we're finally about to venture out on a new mission.
Okay, okay. Please tell me I can rename the ship. Even if I can.
The crew isn't letting this unprecedented ion storm slow them down.
Just have the
They're ready
body
for something
myself.
different. I know I am. Perhaps more than any of them.
Look, if in real life I could just...
Fortunately, nothing ever stays the same. It's entropy. Nature of the universe. Change is inevitable. And while entropy says order gives way to chaos, in this case, change is good.
Change tends to be good most of the time. If I could just have like a shuttlecraft, I was
Our
like,
new first officer is en route
dang it!
to the Resurgence. Jara Ryden. I know she'll bring a welcome dose of new blood to the crew.
If I could just have a shuttlecraft in real life, I would be just as happy as that with anything. If I could just settle for one of these, that's it. That's all I wanted to say. Oh, what? Hold, RT, hold up, wait a minute. Hold up, wait, what are you on right now? Because apparently you didn't recognize that I was on this. Alright, give me 1 second, guys. Oh, I think I figured it out. Let's see. Okay, yeah, RT. Okay, RT is whatever.
Thanks.
Maybe,
No problem.
maybe I should connect my controller.
I'm not great with flying.
Oh,
These little shuttles are the worst.
Here's a tip. Don't close your eyes. You'd think that would make it easier, but it only makes it worse. Look out the window, pick a star, and just focus on that.
Yes.
I'll give it a try.
Yes. Don't worry, you're fine. You're fine. It's just...
Sorry, I'm a little anxious.
I hadn't noticed.
I'm on my way to my first assignment. When we get to the starbase, I'm transferring on to the Resolute.
So am I.
It won't be easy for Jara to step in at the 11th hour.
A Miranda-class starship, yes, please!
She's half the officer I knew she could become when she was a cadet at Starfleet Academy. She'll be the XO this ship needs right now.
Oh my gosh, the starship's already a Miranda-class. I love the Miranda class, by the way. I mean, I also love the Excelsior classes as well, but the Miranda class, come on. Am I on the Excelsior? I believe that one is the Excelsior class. Am I going to be on an Excelsior class ship? Huh. Oh no, I'm just docking at the starbase. Okay, I was going to say. I got excited, though. That would be cool. The Miranda class. Ooh. USS Rockaway, that's what I would name it. My hometown.
A starbase on the very edge of Federation space.
Yes.
A long way from home now.
Oh, I'm loving this. Look, space! Space! Lady, it's space. Okay.
Commander? I'm not usually such a nervous wreck, by the way. I actually did well at the academy.
Oh, yeah?
Maybe you've heard of the Torvalin test?
Sounds familiar.
It's a tactical simulator that makes the Kobayashi Maru look like a picnic on Pintaris 5. Anyway, I finished in the top 20. Not just in my class. I mean, all time. In the history of the academy.
Really? That's quite impressive.
Of course I'm going to be a good person.
Thank
like,
you.
what?
It was tough. But you know, I set my mind to it and it paid off.
And that's good.
Please place your hand here. Hold it there for a few seconds.
Commander Jar.
Welcome, Commander Rydek.
Wait,
Rydek.
you're Jara Rydek? You absolutely crushed the Torvalin test. You finished in what, like the top 3?
That would be me.
Now I'm really... It's an honor to meet you, Commander. Sorry, I didn't realize before. I just came off the
The
shuttle.
pleasure's mine. Of course I would say that.
Solid ground.
The pleasure's mine. Ensign,
Paul Calloway.
Calloway.
good to meet you.
I believe Commander Ermot is expecting you. He's in the concourse just ahead.
See you on the Resolute.
Oh, I'm so happy to play this game and share it with all of you guys, actually. You're gonna hear... Oh, I'm so happy about this. I love Star Trek so much. I wish we lived in this universe where, like... It just seems like... Oh, look at that. Is that schematics?
Good day, Commander.
Miranda class? Good day. Was I supposed to say hi? Sorry. Oh, okay, there we go. Yeah, might as well. Let me...
If I remember my briefing, Commander Ermot is a Bolian, so I'm looking for someone with blue skin.
A Bolian, you say? Okay. Well, first, I'm sorry about this, guys. I know. I just want to see something real quick, too, because the camera thing is kind of bugging me a bit, too, right now. No, why do you keep asking? Oh. Is this better? Yeah, that's better. A little bit... Is this too fast? Hold up. Wait, sorry. I know. Okay, there we go. Resume. It's better. You're not Bolian. I mean, you're Bolian over there. I see him. But you know what? I have the option to talk to you, so
Are you
yeah.
all right?
Yeah, I'm just... Well, I'm not sure where my departure dock is. The Resolute's gonna leave without me.
Look here. The Resolute is leaving from this dock.
Ah, you're right. Nerves must be getting to me. Thanks so much, Commander.
I would love to be called Commander. Captain, Commander. No, but I'd probably be in the medical division, actually, with the job I'm trying to get into, which is medical examination. But, gosh, I could only imagine that. Like, doctor. Yada, 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 yada. It's giving me options to talk to people, so I'm going to see.
Excuse me. Have you seen a Bolian around here?
Yes, sir. Right back there, near the replicator.
Ah, there he is. Thank you.
Happy to help, Commander.
Oh, that's it? Okay, well, let's check this out real quick.
Starbase 128 has 4 docks.
Okay.
I'll replicate myself a meal once I'm on board.
Okay, so I think I'm done
Excuse
talking
me.
to everyone. Excuse me. Hello. Bolian, yay.
Welcome to the edge of the galaxy, Commander Rydek.
Thank you.
I'm Commander Jan Ermot, Operations Officer on the Resolute.
Hello.
Commander,
Of course.
I hope there wasn't too much trouble getting here. This storm isn't making anything easy for us right now. I know conditions are less than ideal at the moment.
It was a bit bumpy, but otherwise okay.
My apologies. This storm is unlike anything I've seen before.
I'm loving this so far.
We're grateful you were able to come fill our first officer vacancy at such short notice.
Hey, the pleasure's all mine.
Everything I've read and everything I've heard, we're lucky you were available to us. Coming from a premier starship and all. to our little research vessel.
What exactly have you heard about me?
First in your class at the Academy. Received the Starfleet Award of Valor during the Dominion War.
Oh, wow.
Most recently, Tactical
During
Officer,
Dominion
Chief of
War.
Security on the USS Endeavor.
You've done your homework.
Like I said, we're very lucky.
Oh, look at that beautiful, beautiful, beautiful ship. What class is this,
The
actually?
USS Resurgence. She may not look like much compared to the bigger ships, but as far as science vessels go, she can more than hold her own. And she doesn't look so bad considering 6 months ago she was nearly cracked in half, venting plasma, fighting for her life.
It was an accident?
The equipment malfunction. An accident suggests fault, but no one's to blame. It was a planned test, but the warp core was pushed beyond its limits. It
Okay.
destabilized the dilithium, there was a runaway reaction, and the warp bubble deformed.
Oh, wow, okay.
We thought we could reach a higher resonant frequency, but
Okay.
it was more than she could handle.
Well, yeah, look.
Cost us our first officer and 22 of our crew.
Oh, damn.
At the end of the day, we're all responsible for each other. That's what it means to be a crew.
I can't even begin to imagine what that must have been like for you.
Like, really?
I'm so sorry for your loss.
Thank you. It does weigh heavy. There are some things you can't forget.
It's been 6 months. What's the attitude among the crew now?
Unsettled. But I hope that a new mission will help them move forward. If not, move on.
I don't want to get too personal so quick.
Listen,
Unless they give me the option again.
I realize you've known Captain Solano for quite some time, and I'm sure you're ready to bring your best. But I should warn you that when the captain announced you would be the new first officer, there were those who felt it was a mistake.
Why?
They should have promoted from within.
Oh, okay.
So you might want to tread lightly at first. Until they come to value your contributions as much as he does.
Thank you. Always good to have a sense for what you're walking into.
I just
Yeah, of
thought you
course.
ought to know.
I appreciate it.
Starfleet has assigned us a high-priority mission to the Hotari region. I'll let the captain brief you on board.
Okay, so it's giving me... Okay, so it's just giving me the people so far.
I know he's eager to see you.
Will we be mission ready in time?
Yeah, would
We
we?
have every intention. The crew has been working around the clock to get the ship ready.
I love
Still
it.
so much to do.
The ship. Oh. I love the little ship. Right, a little bit bigger than Miranda class, though. That's what I'm wondering now. Ah, man, I haven't seen these shuttles then since I think
Stuck.
Next Generation, right?
I got just the thing.
No, not a hyper spanner. Not a. I feel like. Not a recoupler. Plasma torch? Is that right? What is this? Okay, okay, I get it, I got it. I like it. Okay, so I have to control certain things which I like. Okay, that's fun. Let's get rid of these old crusty things. There we go. Oh, that's weird. Oh, that's weird to do with your mouse. But that was still a cool sequence. Ooh, it's burned. There you go. Got a new bright shiny one right here. I'm guessing I have to once again. Oh, there we go.
Is that?
Hey, there we go. The lower decks. Oh, okay. Gosh, I'm so sad Lower Decks is ending. I mean, if anyone out there is also sad about that, comment
I thought
below.
the thing was totally
I'm
fresh.
gonna miss it. A Trill, I believe, right? Trill, yeah. Like Dax.
Nice work, Carter.
Nothing to it, Neely.
Does she have a symbiote?
And not a moment too soon. The boss wants us down in engineering. Like, now.
Yeah, symbiote. Well, let's get down to engineering then. Should I have done this right now?
Come on!
Oh, these are heavier than they look. Makes more sense than zero G. You're welcome. So
Oh.
clean I can see myself.
Am I helping him?
And you know what?
Carter Diaz!
Okay, okay, listen, I was just helping a fellow crew member. Chill. Hi. Okay, no running in the halls, I get it. Look how beautiful it looks. Oh! Oh! Okay, I want to go in there so badly. Go through the Jeffrey tubes.
Engineering.
I heard the new XO just arrived. Won't be long before we get underway. I just hope whatever Chovok called us down for, it's something good. I can never tell with him. I'd rather not end up degaussing plasma manifolds. Hanging upside down makes me queasy.
You and me working together, we can tackle anything he throws at us.
Your optimism is positively contagious.
Okay, engineering.
Looks like we got here before.
Is that a schematic of the warp core? Where's the warp core?
We were just looking for you, Commander.
I like that warp core.
Petty Officers Ed Solar,
Oh,
Diaz.
Vulcan.
I was beginning to think you would be late. We are all hands on deck right now, which means if you are not at your post at the appointed time, I do not have someone to replace you.
Of course, yes.
A point I have been forced to make to Petty Officer Edsolar on repeated occasions.
Apologies for the delay, Commander.
I do not want your apologies. Simply see to it that it does not happen again.
Vulcan.
So, I don't suppose you wanted us down here to check in before we go off duty?
Equip yourselves in EV suits to work on the exterior of the hull. I need you to tune the structural integrity field for optimal performance. The subspace distortions and ionic interference we are experiencing are preventing the proper calibration. But this ship must be ready to depart shortly, despite the storm. The precise nature of these disturbances are not fully understood. But many systems have been affected by the wide band of emissive
We'll be ready.
activity.
Whatever it throws at us, we'll be ready. We've got the best chief engineer in the fleet.
I am a Vulcan, Mr. Diaz. Flattery is not necessary. All that I require is that you do your job. Right now, that entails critical preparations, because long-range sensors show that these disturbances will be more severe at our destination, the Hotari system.
I like him though.
You have your orders. Do not delay.
Yes, Commander
Roger that.
Chovok.
God, if I was in this universe, I'd probably want to be either half Vulcan,
All
half human.
hands on deck.
What's that?
All hands on deck. That's what Chovok said. You know what that means? It means this ship isn't ready to go out, and the brass know it.
Oh,
So they're
that's
throwing
true.
every warm body at it. And they're going to leave on schedule. Consequences be damned.
You won't get an argument from me, Nelly. Sure seems like everyone's still scrambling.
And I get it. When has a relaunch ever gone off without a hitch?
No, really.
But this isn't just any old refit or any old relaunch.
Oh, whoa. Excuse me.
A lot of new faces coming on board. It's gotta be tough coming as a replacement. That's for sure.
They seem all right. Something that happened 6 months ago while they were off on another ship? Well, that's nothing to hold against them.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
guess getting a little new blood on board doesn't hurt.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. Helps us, actually.
Hold on. Now there's an old face I didn't expect to see again. Hey, Miranda.
You weren't gonna leave without me, were you?
Oh, okay, okay.
Miranda, you're here?
We thought you were staying on the Adirondack.
Transfer came in at the last minute, so I figured I'd slum it on this bucket of bolts. Looks like you got her back together pretty nicely. I wasn't sure what to expect.
Welcome
I'm gonna
aboard.
take the high road here, pretend you didn't say that, and welcome you aboard.
He's a better diplomat than I am.
He still owes me a bottle of Saurian brandy. Don't think I forgot.
Oh yeah, it's coming back to me now.
Maybe Carter can rustle up that bottle and we can give you a proper welcome. As soon as we wrap up this quick little spacewalk.
Ooh, okay, okay, okay. I'll take that, thank you. Spacewalk should be fun. The magnetic
Here,
boots.
let me help you.
Thanks.
So what's the word? Are you back in the security rotation?
Yep. Still running with the usual suspects.
Whoa.
Good to go. See you on the other side.
Ah, force fields. Ah! Okay, let's do this.
Activating magnetic souls.
Yes. Oh, what? Oh, okay. Sorry. This is gonna be so cool. Ah, spacewalk. Oh, there's the Miranda class right there, down there. I didn't read the name of the ship. That's why I'm just stating what it is. Is it? I think that is. Maybe? I'm not sure, actually, now that I think about it. I did see a Miranda class before, though, I thought. So, yeah.
You never gets old.
Have I mentioned how much I love the Miranda class? Look how cool this is, though. Excelsior class down there, like, come on. It's just absolutely beautiful, to be honest with you. Like, oh my goodness, the ship, everything about it is so beautiful right now. Hello.
Captain Solano should be here momentarily.
Okay, here we go. Sorry about the background noise. I'm just trying to fix my chair. Oh!
You'll have to forgive me. I
That's
don't know
cool.
much about Kobleods. But my understanding is you need a steady supply of duridium to keep your cell structure stabilized, or bad things start to happen. And we have plenty of duridium in sickbay, so there's no risk of running out.
Huh.
Thank you.
Feel free to make yourself at home. And help yourself to whatever you like from the replicator.
Thank you. Duridium, huh? Can I? Okay. So let's look around a little bit.
The first mineral Captain Solano ever discovered. Always was the nostalgic type.
Okay, okay, okay. Do these belong to Jean-Luc Picard?
Can't wait to plot a course myself.
Okay, okay. Let's do what about you. You got anything? Nope. Okay, just a normal statue. Okay, let's use the
Just a
replicator.
sip of something.
Heck yeah, we're going for a Ractagino.
Ractagino.
Okay, so the game needs a
That
little bit of
sure has a
sprucing.
kick.
Jara Rydek. Last time I saw you, it was graduation from the academy. You'd already secured one of the most prestigious assignments possible. And you were burning with enough ambition to fuel 7 trips around the Necrid Expanse.
Heck yeah.
It's good to see you again, Captain.
I could not be happier to have you on the Resolute. The only regret is that we couldn't provide you with a warmer welcome. The arrival of a first officer to her new ship deserves a bit of fanfare. But, unfortunately, we've
more
had
than
our
enough for
hands
me.
full with the refit.
That would be totally unnecessary. I don't need any pomp and circumstance.
You've been here all of 5 minutes, and already you're trying to make us more efficient. I like it. As I'm sure you've heard, we've had a rough go of it these last 6 months. The ship suffered some damage, but not nearly as much as the crew.
You'll have to forgive me. I don't really know the details.
Starfleet has been kind enough to keep the story contained. Probably because they want to protect me. But I don't mind telling you. We were on the verge of a major scientific breakthrough.
Okay.
A quantum leap forward in warp core technology. 10,000 teradynes per second. The ability to travel at a sustained rate of speed longer and faster than we ever dreamed.
Okay.
What would have been the crowning achievement of my career? Right there. Within our grasp. Till it all went so horribly wrong. We pushed her too hard, and a warp core malfunction overloaded the system, creating a pressure gradient way beyond what the ship could handle. It was heartbreaking. We lost some of our best people. As captain, I have to take full responsibility. It was my decision to make, and I have to live with the consequences.
You're being too hard on yourself. It wasn't your fault.
It wasn't.
It's not a question of blame. It's about responsibility. No matter what the circumstances. In my defense, I will say I might have avoided the whole ordeal if my senior staff had been willing to trust me. There was a lot of pushback from my former XO. I think that cost me his confidence. I don't want you to pull any punches. Certainly not on my account.
Okay.
Once we decide on a course of action, I need everyone to fully commit to the mission. Anything short of that just won't work. And that's when things start to go sideways.
Whether I agree or disagree, I can promise that I'll be honest to a fault.
Good.
Yes, I will be.
That's exactly what I'm looking for. But at the end of the day, it has to be my call. Look, I'll be blunt. We can't afford another mistake. Or at least, I can't. I feel like my career is hanging in the balance here.
I don't trust you.
We need a win. Something to restore the crew's confidence.
I understand.
On a more positive note, Starfleet has tasked us with what they're calling a mission of the highest priority. Escorting a senior diplomat to Hotari space. 2 previously peaceful and otherwise non-aggressive civilizations now find themselves on the brink of all-out war.
So it's a peacekeeping mission.
I see it as a golden opportunity to not only prove what the Resolute and her crew are truly capable of, but also a mission for which we're uniquely qualified.
Okay.
This ionic storm. Our long-range sensors suggest it's several orders of magnitude stronger than anything on record. A total anomaly like nothing we've seen before. And you'll never guess where it leads.
Hotari.
Exactly. Very nearly in the precise location where we're headed. Where I imagine the interference will be exponentially greater. But the diplomat will brief us on the details of the rendezvous.
Is the crew
But are
prepared
we
now?
prepared to embark on the mission?
As much as I'd like to think that's true, I have my doubts. But I don't want to get ahead of myself.
Okay.
I expect we'll have some rough sledding when we arrive, so I need you to prepare the crew for the worst. There's just one more thing I want to clarify up front. The metric that for me will be the ultimate measure of your success.
What is it?
If after serving as my first officer, you don't one day find yourself with a ship of your own, then I will consider it my personal failure. When that might happen is entirely up to you. But it goes without saying, you have my full support.
It's been a dream of mine since before I can remember. So I would be honored to become a captain someday.
As long as you're willing to do the work, you have my promise. I'll do everything.
Why do you
in
look
my
like that
power
dad
to
from
see that it
Invincible?
happens.
Thank you.
Come. Let me introduce you to the crew.
He really looks like that dad from Invincible, so I really don't trust him even more now. Am I right next to the bridge? I am, apparently, Captain. Oh, that is a small ship, so it makes sense. Oh, the bridge! Oh my goodness! Ah! Ooh, very reminiscent of Enterprise D with the wood panelings and stuff, and this chair, actually. Huh.
Everyone, if I could have your attention for a moment. I'd like to introduce Commander Jara Rydek, our new first officer. Some quick introductions. This is Lieutenant Handar, our helmsman, one of the best in the business.
One of?
Well, what he lacks in humility, he makes up for in ability.
Yeah, Bajoran.
Likewise.
Next, we have Commander Westbrook, our Chief Science Officer. I've come to rely on his expert counsel on a regular basis.
Pleasure.
Commander Rydek, it is such an honor to meet you.
This is our tactical officer, Lieutenant Bedrosian.
Hello.
Who's been looking forward to meeting you for about as long as I can remember.
I've been following your career for quite some time. And I look forward to learning as much as I can from you.
If anything, the honor is mine.
Well, I have to admit, one of the reasons I've followed your career is because you're part Kobliad. Because of what you've overcome.
Kobliad,
Starfleet
okay.
stands up for people who can't defend themselves.
That is true.
And you were one of those people once.
Yep, Dominion War,
Since
apparently.
then, you've done so much to protect others who need it. I really admire that. So, you've been something of an inspiration to me. Not that I've done anything close to what you've done, but you definitely set a standard to strive for.
I don't know what to say. That's incredibly flattering, thank you.
I hope someday I can follow in your footsteps.
I'm sure you will.
Wow.
And then, of course, you've already met Commander Ermont.
Hello.
Please
Bolian.
do everything you can to make Commander Rydek feel at home here. I'll be on the starbase. Have an urgent meeting with the starbase commander to get our authorization to get underway. If they drag their feet any longer, we won't make our rendezvous. The bridge is yours.
Thank you very much, Lang. Yep. Ooh. Okay. Look at this bridge. Sit in the chair when ready. Oh.
Commander, Chief Engineer Chovak needs to lower the structural integrity field. He's sent a crew out to recalibrate the emitters in response to the danger posed by the storm. We just need your go-ahead.
Permission granted.
Lowering structural integrity field, now.
Entering maintenance mode. Condition blue.
Huh. Ooh, I don't trust that now. The storm.
The storm is getting worse.
Better hurry with this.
You turned off the SIF.
Great. Let's get to that emitter.
Okay, so can we go a little bit faster, maybe? If I stop, yeah, okay. Do not stop pressing A. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Every time we're out here, I half expect to see her in pieces again.
A little bit, not that much.
Still got some scars on her. It adds character.
When I joined Starfleet, all I wanted was a ride out of town. But this isn't exactly how I pictured it.
On the outside of the ship?
No. Sometimes it feels like we're just part of machinery. Don't you want more than that? I mean, Starfleet is noble and all, but it's still a machine. A massive, massive machine.
I am more than that. And so are you.
Yeah.
You wanted to get away. I enlisted because I didn't want to wait years just to get out and see
we're upside
Dallas.
down. Or relative to me, I guess.
See new worlds. Look up at a sky no one's ever seen before. Just because I'm cranking a hyperspanner up in a Jeffries tube today doesn't mean that's all I'll ever be.
Yeah, that's a good thing about Starfleet. You can move up
Diaz to Commander Chovak.
if you actually
We are at the Sif emitter.
truly show initiative, though.
Acknowledged. You may proceed with the recalibration.
I mean, look at Barkley. Oh boy. The calibration
Beginning
tool.
recalibration.
Okay, there we go.
Looks good. That wasn't so hard.
What does that mean?
Commander Westbrook, right? Chief Science Officer.
You remembered my name and my rank. Impressive. Yes, I'm the Chief Science Officer, and I have the dubious honor of being the most senior officer on this bridge. I know this ship inside and out. Better than just about anyone.
You seem to think very highly of yourself.
With good reason. I'm curious, though. A Kobliad, or half in your case, is an odd choice for first officer, given your vulnerable condition and all. But if, as an example, we found ourselves in a hostile situation, and you were suddenly incapacitated because you needed an infusion, what would happen then? You'd leave Captain Solano without an XO. Granted, that would be a worst-case scenario, but not outside the realm of possibility.
In my entire career, it's never been an issue, or caused the slightest problem. And I don't expect this to be any different.
I was just curious, that's all.
Yeah, don't be that guy, my guy. Like, come on.
Listen, can I be blunt, Commander?
I see no reason to stop now.
Commander Sutherland, your predecessor, was one of the best first officers in all of Starfleet. His record was impeccable and his reputation was without equal. I mean no disrespect, but the shoes you're stepping into are almost impossible to fill. He was loved by the crew. And he was one of my closest friends. So I can only hope that you'll live up to expectations.
I don't think I could ever replace Commander Sutherland. And it would be a mistake to
Yeah.
even try.
Seeing as Captain Solano is on the starbase, let me give you an update on this ion storm we're flying into. It's unusual, unlike anything I've ever seen.
Okay.
At the moment, I can't tell you if the Resolute will shrug it off or if we're putting ourselves at risk. However, if we learn more about its patterns, its nature, we can come up with a scientific countermeasure. Just a moment.
What is that? Oh no, the storm.
We've got a massive energy wave inbound.
On screen.
Shields up.
Tracing its trajectory.
Starbase docking clamps are holding.
The storm's emissions are fluctuating, coming in waves. And if my projections are right, we're about to get hit by a wideband burst of ionic energy. Like a tsunami.
I'm reading power abnormalities all
Red
over
alert.
the ship.
Red alert.
Aye.
Get to your stations.
Evacuating main gangway and retracting.
Putting sensor visualization on screen.
Would be cool.
With the structural integrity field shut down, we can't take a direct hit.
Time to impact. 1 minute.
Shield systems are severely impacted. We have limited protection.
I need every available solution. What are our options?
We can weaken the impact of the storm with a deflector pulse.
There's a better way.
I'm sending all auxiliary power to the deflector dish.
Send the aux power to the shields. We can't reactivate the entire shield bubble, but it's a directional threat. So we can orient all we have towards the wave. You have to believe me.
We only get one shot at this. We can't afford to get it wrong.
That's right.
Shields up.
We need to send power to our shields.
Bedrosian, get those shields up.
Rerouting power to shields. Stand by. I need a heading. We've only got one shot.
Understood. On my command.
Heading locked.
Raise shields.
This is it!
All hands, brace for impact.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oof. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh, why did the warp core do
We've
that?
experienced a surge of radiation.
Oh, you don't say.
This radiation supercharged the plasma, forcing it to backflush through the system and creating a dangerous imbalance.
Oh, goodness.
Just tell us where you need us.
I need you to traverse the hull to the access port to recalibrate the port nacelle plasma regulator.
Okay, that's... Oh my goodness. It's all going on now, isn't it?
We've reached the first access point.
Understood. Do you see the override for the level 1 failsafe circuits?
Yeah, I see it.
Affirmative.
Engage the override.
Okay.
It should allow us to stop the EPS flow to the warp engine without triggering an automatic core shutdown.
Okay, okay, okay. I like this.
Override engaged.
Are you sure? I am registering some crosstalk in the bypass circuit.
We need to route the signals so they don't interfere with each other.
Okay, okay, okay. And we'll just put that back into there, and there we go.
Diaz to Resolute. The failsafes are temporarily disabled. Moving on to the EPS regulator.
Heads up, Carter.
What is that?
One of the discharges coalesced.
It's coming right toward us. I'm gonna try to disrupt it with my phaser.
Oh, one. There we go. Oh, look at the phaser.
So we gotta climb up the pylon. Not that there's really an up, but, you know.
Okay, okay. Ooh, okay, this is fun. Starfleet shoot 'em ups. Oh, okay, so there's a lot of you. There's a lot of you. We're good, we're good. Ow.
Are you alright?
Yeah. Still took most of it. Just snuck up on me.
That damaged your suit. Energy dampening is down to 60%.
Why have you stopped firing?
We're at the regulator. Opening the access panel.
I am now halting the EPS flow to the port nacelle. We have little time before it causes an overload in the engine. You must work efficiently.
Let's open this, let's open this. Hurry up, hurry up. With those things there. Oh my goodness. I love the clonking though. Clonk.
EPS manifold adjusters reset to neutral.
There we go. Okay.
Warp engine are back in balance.
That was easy.
Almost done. Once I cycle the manifold nozzles, Chobot can...
Oh boy. Oh my goodness, what the? Ah, shoot.
Get down!
Oh my goodness.
We just lost the docking clamp.
We really did, no. Oh no. Everything's just going awry.
Hull vibrations too. We can't finish the EPS regulation in these conditions. Please advise.
We have to release the ship from that other docking clamp or the hull will be ripped apart.
There's a problem. The clamps are supposed to disengage automatically in an emergency, but it's not working.
Not working?
What are our options?
The docking clamps are fitted with exploding bolts for an emergency release.
We've got crew out there. That'd be like setting off a bomb next to them.
Maybe there's another way.
Starbase is hailing.
There has to be.
Put him through.
Resolute, the remaining mooring arm is failing. You need to disengage from the starbase now. The damage to the station will be catastrophic.
The docking clamp isn't functioning. We're exploring our options.
The option is to detonate the emergency release.
Commander, hear me out.
No, I'm not
Reverse the polarity
detonating
of the hull,
anything.
which theoretically will repel the docking clamps.
And repel the engineering crew right off the hull into the storm.
This is Captain Solano. Put me on screen.
Go ahead. Captain, we have a situation.
Commander, what are you doing? Blow the bolts on the docking clamp.
The captain doesn't know the whole story.
I'm giving you an order. Chara?
Captain, you brought me here because you trusted me. Can you trust me now?
Please, Captain,
You
trust
better
me.
be sure you make the right decision.
The captain made himself quite clear.
They're gonna get hammered with debris out there. Reverse the polarity.
There is protocol.
And there are lives.
What is the holdup?
Reverse the polarity. Don't
Starbase,
blow the
stand
bolt.
by. We're gonna flip hull polarity to disengage the clamps.
Yes, Commander.
We have to save those people.
Repair crew, this is acting Captain Jara Rydek. Be advised, we are going to reverse hull polarity to free us from the remaining docking clamp. Tether yourself and deactivate the hooks on my mark.
Understood.
8, 7, 6, 5.
What?
4.
Can you?
3.
Oh my goodness.
2, 1. Mark.
Oh my goodness, that was close. Oh my goodness.
Perfect.
Plasma imbalance is reaching critical condition. We are moments from primary system failure.
I got it.
Come on, you can do it. Come on. Come on, you can do it. Come on, you can do it. Yes, come on. Oh, finally, you help. You see me struggling this whole time. Seconds away. Come on. Come on. There we go.
Look out!
Oh. Yeah, help her. What are you doing?
I got you.
Damn.
Petty Officer Ed Edselar's hurt and unconscious. I'm gonna have to tow her back to the airlock.
Mr. Diaz, the situation has changed. You are at risk of triggering a substantial electromagnetic arc if you approach the main hull the way you came.
But Commander, the way we came is the nearest airlock.
There is an auxiliary hatch near you on the far end of the pylon. You must bring Miss Edselar there to access the interior.
Roger that.
I'll try my best. Okay, well, you know. No. I was gonna say I had to like dodge.
The auxiliary hatch.
Wakey wakey.
You go first.
What?
Let me save your neck this time. No time to fight me on this. Get in there.
Not on your life.
Yeah, I'm not going.
It's not gonna come down to that.
Because I know what's gonna happen. What's gonna happen is like, if something was gonna happen to her, I feel. Oh no. Oh, hurry, close it! Oh. Oh. Ah, yeah, I know. He got injured.
We made it.
We did it.
They're safe. Bringing the SIF fully online.
Is that a smile, Mr. Vulcan?
Do it.
Yes, we did it. Well, time to get yelled at by the captain, I'm sure, though. Price of duty.
Nilly.
I'm good. Help me with him.
Let's get this off.
Ooh.
Medical. Got one wounded at my location. Carter. You don't look so good. You gotta be more careful. I just got here. I'm not ready to see you two get blown to space dust just yet.
Damn.
Now let's get you down to sickbay.
Great.
Why is the hallway so dark? Is like a power thing?
Status report.
The repair crew made it inside. EPS flow is back to nominal levels. The SIF is back up.
How does this affect mission readiness, Mr. Ermot?
Releasing the docking clamps using hull polarity minimized damage to the Resolute. We'll have some last-minute repairs to make, but if we reapportion some of the staff, we can make our departure on time. As of now, however, we are successfully moored to the station.
Good to hear. Send updates to my ready room. Commander Rydek, with me.
Oh no. What the hell was that out there? Something like that, right?
You disobeyed my orders.
Yeah.
Well?
I'm sorry for that, Captain. I
You
did what I thought was...
disobeyed my orders!
Ooh, okay.
Not just in front of the bridge crew, but the Starbase staff as well. That's going to get around. My name's already tarnished around the fleet. But what is it going to do to my credibility on this ship? From the top to the bottom. Bridge to lower decks.
You didn't have all the facts.
Captain, I told you I'd be honest, so here it is. Maybe I shouldn't have disobeyed a direct order, but you were wrong. You weren't on board, and you didn't have all the information. So I made the right decision for the ship.
Oh yeah, we did.
If you're worried about your credibility, Put your ego aside and trust your crew. Trust me.
Yes.
You might have won some fans on the bridge with that stunt, but not everyone. Lieutenant Commander Chovak has already bent my ear.
I'm sure he doesn't take it personally. He'll get over it in time.
Do true train.
Mr. Chovak is more complicated than he would want to admit. I guess we all are. And, if I'm being honest, I'm not sure what I would have done in the moment either. You never really know if you weren't in those shoes.
Exactly.
So, let's just boil it down to you did what you had to. That'll have to be good enough for me.
Thank you, Captain.
Thank you for understanding, sir. I'm sure no one knows the burden of command as well as you do.
I'm sure you will, someday.
Okay, we're fine.
Despite
Thank
it all, we got our final Starfleet clearance to depart. So if you'll fetch Mr. Ermot, we'll knock out the final details of any outstanding repairs, and we'll set out for Hotari.
Yes, sir.
Ooh. Look at our ship. Okay, good. They respect me. That's very good.
All departments reporting full mission readiness.
Oh, I'm guessing if I
We've
picked
got
the
our
other one,
full
they wouldn't
complement
have.
on board.
This is my favorite moment, right now.
The start of a new mission is always full of possibility.
I'm sorry. I just realized there's something I didn't do. I'm so sorry about that. So sorry.
The Orion Syndicate could sell it as a drug.
Don't let the Admiralty hear you say that.
Captain on the bridge.
Oh, I'm so
Sit.
excited.
Sit, everyone. You all know, I'm not big on speeches. We're embarking on the first mission since our refit. Let's make it a good one. Disengage docking clamps.
Docking clamps released.
Thrusters ahead, Mr. Handar.
Here we go. Ah, look how beautiful our ship is. Look at that in the cell. Oh! Those seats look uncomfortable. Ah, look how cool that is. Oh my god. I love it. Bye-bye, Excelsior class. Bye-bye, Miranda class.
That should do it. Set a course for the Hotari system.
That was cool.
Prepare to go to Warp 8.
Hi, Captain.
Warp 8.
You know what? You take this one.
Me?
Do it.
Helm. Do it.
I like that better. Yeah. Helm, do it. There we go. Ah, warp. Ah, gosh, I'm such a big fanboy of this type of stuff.
Nicely done.
Easy.
Thank you. I'm fine. Really,
You don't look so good.
Oh, it's the lithium.
I have to get to sickbay.
Go.
Commander, help me get her inside.
Oh no. This is where we're going to meet our chief medical officer? The role I would love to be?
That was quite a scare.
Hello.
A few minutes more and it would have been one of the shortest tenures on record for a first officer.
Is that the engineer that was out on the hull?
That storm did a real number on him, but he'll live. Just needs rest.
Thank goodness.
Worry about yourself. Your duridium levels got dangerously low and destabilized your cell structure.
This is definitely one of the more memorable first days I can think of.
My name is Dr. Aram Duval, Chief Medical Officer.
Dr. Duval, okay.
To be honest, I've never met a Kobliad before. You're
rare. I know.
I was going to say special. Your people's numbers have dwindled, despite the Federation's efforts to find a more readily available alternative to the duridium you need to survive. Yet you joined Starfleet and managed to thrive. I imagine the responsibility must be overwhelming. Maybe even a burden at times.
It does make me unique, but it's not a burden at all. I'm honored to be Kobliad, to represent my people.
As you should be. And don't worry, I won't treat you like a science experiment. I just do the science and leave the experiments to Solano.
You don't agree with his methods?
I don't agree with his definition of acceptable risks. Not when the lives of your crew are at stake. My professional opinion is that the accident took a toll. More than he's willing to admit. He's overstressed, operating in the pressure cooker of his own mind. Which is never a good headspace when the lives of your crew are at stake.
That's the truth, isn't it?
What concerns me is that now he's even further away from the thing he's been chasing his entire career.
Yep.
Breakthrough discovery. The major innovation. Something he can put his name on.
I hear you. But that's my job, isn't it? To make sure that doesn't happen. And we don't lose sight of the bigger picture.
Which is exactly why I'm so glad you're here. We need you now more than ever.
Damn. Okay.
I have to give you credit for what happened on the bridge. It took guts to defy a direct order.
I love it.
I guess word travels fast around here.
It's a small ship. And everyone's curious about the new XO. Fortunately, your cell structure is almost completely stabilized. And I'll spare us both the lecture, but I do feel it's my responsibility to remind you, without regular infusions of duridium, you will not live. It's as simple as that.
Understood.
Wow, okay.
Then, my work here is done.
Lieutenant Bedrosian. I came to see if you were okay. We were all pretty worried on the bridge. No one knew what was happening.
Thanks for coming.
I'm feeling much better. Thank you. It's just part of who I am.
You don't have to explain to me. I understand. I'm just glad you're okay. You trusted me earlier with the shields, and I appreciated that. I want you to know that I have your back.
Yay.
Thank you.
Good, yeah. She thought about people living. That's a good thing about her.
Now, Carter, the emissions that gave you that burn are quite unusual, like everything else that goes with this storm. That's a combination of hyronolin and lectrazine to counter the radiation effects. That should help speed your healing.
Wow.
She's come by a couple of times to see you already. Be brief.
I want to be the chief medical officer.
It's good to see you awake again.
I'd love to work on her. She'd be amazing.
I was starting to get worried. Not that you aren't in good hands with Dr. Duval. You did take one hell of a shot, though.
Thanks for checking on me.
I hear you've been checking in on me. Thanks for that.
One of the benefits of working a security rotation. Lots of opportunities to walk by sickbay and stop in.
No.
Really was looking in on you too, by the way. But since it's just us right now, I had a chance to think about this while I was away. And I thought it was important that I just come out and tell you. Instead of tiptoeing around it.
It's okay, Miranda. You can tell me anything.
I know that.
Then come on. Just spit it out.
I'm trying. Let me talk. What I'm trying to say is, We've been really good friends for a long time. But I got back here and I couldn't ignore it anymore.
Okay.
I want to see if there's more between us than just being friends.
Are you sure about this?
They're my feelings. Of course I'm sure.
I just mean, seeing me in here, after we almost got killed out on the hull.
I felt this way before that, Carter. I like you. And I think there could be something more for us. So, what do you say?
I'm not sure how I feel.
That's a lot to think about.
I know it is.
So, maybe I should think it over.
Oh, yeah, take as long as you need. I get it. But, don't leave me hanging.
Sorry to interrupt.
Yeah, I'm gonna...
The patient
I need to
needs
think
to
about
rest
it,
if he wants to get back to his old self.
Of course. Get better. And while you're resting up, think about what we talked about.
See, I don't trust her either for some reason. Like, I really don't. Well, I should probably stop the stream here. Or not stream, the episode here for now. And we'll get off in the next episode. We'll get back on in the next episode. Thank you guys so much for liking, commenting, subscribing, and watching this video. And for all you Trekkies out there, continue to live long and please prosper. So basically, live long and prosper. You can't see my camera right now, but I'm doing the Vulcan salute. Bye!